top. It's not just the celebrities, it's the people, the mechanism, the people that make it work. How powerful has Badger Army been? And who are the people behind Badger Army?
I think what we found is the first time I spoke at an event, which I'm talk about in the book, was in Taunton in 2013 on a hill where I was asked to go and address a crowd of people. And I just explained, it was early days in this campaign for me, and I explained my time in government, why I thought it was wrong. But the reaction to that speech was quite phenomenal. Lots of people put it on social media, and then they asked me to go and do other things. So next week I went to speak at a small protest in Northampton, and then I did another one in Bedford in the evening with lanterns, and we're walking around the town centre. Within a month we were in Brighton, we had over 1,000 people. Within 6 weeks we were in Bristol with thousands more people, and Sky News putting on headlines with people like Simon King and Bill Oddie speaking. So we generated some excitement, and I think we started to put people back on the streets in a way that Greenpeace and Friends of the Earth and others had done in the 70s and 80s that had been lost. So I think this is what I wanted to see happen, it was a reaction from people. They wanted to stand up and be counted. And I think that in turn has fed into other campaigns, like what we've seen with raptors and hen harriers. Yeah. We're seeing an increasing galvanization of people to get out. And I think that the Trump thing is a bigger thing, but in some way it's connected. The petitions, the social media, bang, suddenly huge amounts of people can be everywhere. Even in Shetland, there was hundreds of people. Can you believe it? 500 people came out in Shetland, I think, against Trump's immigration policies. That's incredible in the Highlands of Scotland. You just don't, that's good, and I think that's exciting, and I think that's what makes me, I say in the book, proud to be British, because there is something inside of us that wants to do that. And when people come together, they feel real strong and passionate about something, they feel better for sharing it. So the Badger Army is not unique. It struggles with keeping the momentum, so we can get more people in one place and we can get in the other, but we've kept it going. So for example, we were in Chester just before Christmas, and we had over 400 people come through the town centre, television and radio covering it. We haven't been up to Cheshire before. Brilliant. And that's after doing 43 of these things in other towns and cities over 3 years. And fresh faces appear, new people engage, the media come back and want to talk to you about it. So it is important. But also actually, it's also a very clever media thing, because if you look at the national media today, it's changing as well. You can get 30 seconds on Sky, and you might get an audience of 100,000 people watching you. If you get North West Tonight in 3 minutes on a regional march, you might get 500,000 people watching you. So actually the regional media is more powerful and influential than the national media. And if you want regional media, you put 300 people through a small market town, you're going to get far more than you put 500,000 through London. And that's because suddenly it's a big story. We don't march. We've not had a march here since the Gulf War in 2003. People have said that to me. My God, what's going on? The local press are out, the MPs getting phone calls, the local television are turning up. It's a big thing. So that's the power. I would say to any campaign organisation, don't just look at the big cities. Get out into the towns. Get out into Shetland and places like that and make your voice known.